Hi, I am Life Coach Latricia Booker with Kingdom Business, where we are empowered, where we heal, we get delivered, and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits and raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose. That is the truth of who God created us to be. And so first I want to say thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you for supporting me, those who do, those who have sent me donations. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. And so I'm just going to jump right in and talk to you guys about manifesting with love. And so the reason why there is an emphasis on manifesting with love is because you can manifest from different places. You can manifest from fear. You can manifest from hate. You can manifest from greed. You can manifest from a place of lack of self-love. You can manifest from self-love. But you can also manifest from places that are not so positive. And so what happens is when you manifest from a place that's not so positive, whatever you manifest becomes more of a problem and a burden than a benefit or a blessing. And so to manifest with love, you have to make sure that you are around people you love and who love you. You got to make sure it's a two-way street. You want to be around people that you love and those that love you back. You also want to focus and think about those people opposed to thinking about people that you don't care for. Because when you put your mind and your attention on people that you love, not saying that you should constantly be thinking about anybody, unless you should. Your love, your special love, that's a little different. And one of my special loves, well, my number one special love is Jesus Christ himself, is God. So, anyhow, you want to make sure that you're focused on people that you love. Not focused on, but you think of people that you love. Opposed to thinking about people that you don't care for. Or people that are not pleasant. People that you have had unpleasant experiences with. Don't think about them. Because if you think about them, guess what you're going to do? You're going to keep manifesting more of them or people like them. And or when you're trying to manifest whatever your desires are, your promises, your wealth, your abundance, all those things, it's going to be a little shaky, baby. As Ralph Smart says, it's going to be a little shaky because you got a lot of not so pleasant thoughts going on. So if you're focusing on people that are not pleasant, people that you don't necessarily love and that don't necessarily love you, as you're trying to manifest whatever you're trying to manifest, it's a little confusion going on there. And even again, if you do manifest, because depending on how potent you're tuned in and aligned with that you're manifesting, it can very well manifest. But again, if you have unloving thoughts or thinking about people that you don't love, hanging around people that you don't love and don't love you back, being around people when you don't have to be around people that you don't love and don't love you back, your manifestations will be a problem to you because of the thinking about the people that don't bring you pleasure and don't make you feel the vibration of love, and being around people that don't make you feel love, that don't put you in the vibration of love. So that focus in on those wrong things is going to cause your manifestations, even if you receive them, some of them, you're not going to really enjoy them much. Okay. Also, you have to, it's the same thing with people. You have to make sure that you're doing things you love. You have to make sure that you focus on things you love. If you love art, put your attention on art. Paint, on paint, color. I like to color with coloring pencils with the adult coloring books or coloring sheets. I also enjoy painting. I enjoy arts and crafts. I enjoy writing. I enjoy reading. I enjoy watching good films, especially science fiction and other things. So these are things that I enjoy. I actually enjoy and love YouTube. I like to watch positive spiritual things or even educational things on YouTube. And so these are things that I love that puts me in a vibration of love because I love it. I love going to the movies when the movie theaters are open because right now we're in the middle of a pandemic and so they're not open. When they're open, I go to the movies on a regular basis because I love going to the movies to watch a good movie. I love sitting in the theater with the nice surround sounds, stereo HD surround sounds, kick back with the big screen, eating popcorn or nachos, depending, most times popcorn, because nachos have a little more calorie in that cheese. Anyway, the things you love. I like watching Netflix. You know, now I don't watch it as much as I used to, because I be on YouTube more. But the point is, I put myself in the space and watch things and keep my mind on things that I love, opposed to watching something that I don't love, or put my mind on something that I don't love. Now, I know that life happens. I know there's bad news always going on, just like the coronavirus. We hear about these things going on. Right now, we in this place where racism is at its height. I mean, it ain't at this height, but it's just we've heightened our awareness to it because, well, both. It's at this height, but it's being at this height. It's just it's just kind of crazy right now. And I'm saying that to say those are unpleasant things. However, we do have to take a look at these things. We have to be aware of what is going on. So, of course, that's not something that we love, unless you do. Because some people do like drama. Some people love bad news. Some people maybe not love it, but they're addicted to it. And so in some ways, they love it. They crave it. They're looking for the next piece of bad news. I personally believe people that like to post and share with bad news, they call it making you aware. I call it an addiction to bad news. Not saying anything negative about these people, but it's just something that's bred into them. It's something that they push in your face. And if you're not consciously aware of what is happening and make a conscious decision not to engage that personally, then you're feeding into it. You're feeding into what they're feeding you. And so again, we have to be aware of what's going on, but we have to be careful that we're not too tuned in. One way that I know to properly deal with this so that you can stay in a space of love and keep your mind on things that you love, even in the face of when something that's not so pleasant comes up that you have to take a look at, is to ask, what am I supposed to learn from this? What is this trying to teach me? What is my part to play in this? I personally ask, go to God. Father God, what do you want me to do with this? I may even find myself having some emotions and feelings about certain things. As I said, what has gone on in this world recently concerning Black people, particularly these, I don't really want to go too deep into it, but it's been very tragic. And I normally am aware, but it don't touch me so personally, just a little bit. But I move away from it. But this time around, when this thing happened with the young man with the knee on the neck, I don't want to go too deep into that. But it did something to me. It did something to me. And it really affected me to where I felt something that caused me to go straight to God. And it's like he put it in my face. It was going on. I was hearing little stuff online, even just different articles I was passing. One day, I was watching something on television, which I don't watch television during the day, especially during the weekday, very much. Unless I'm watching Judge Judy. Yeah, I'm a Judge Judy fan. So, right after Judge Judy goes off, the news comes on. So, on this particular day, they were talking about the situation with George Floyd. God made me pay attention. It caught my attention. It was like, look, listen. So I had been hearing different things about it and hearing his name, but I didn't know what was going on. I knew it was something that had to do with race because I knew it was a black man and it had to do with a white officer. And it's so sad to say, but it's become normal to me. Like, oh, another one. Not that that's the way to respond, but again, it's like I try not to tune into stuff like that because it's not pleasant. And I try to keep myself in a high vibration. But when God wants me to know something and see something, he makes me. He puts it in my face and he say, listen. So I did. Learned what was going on. Did something to me. I had questions. The answers kept coming. I was highly disturbed. Highly. To where I cried. It disturbed me. Okay. To the point to act, well, let me say this. I had to go to God and say, okay, God, why are you showing me this? What's going on? Not even so much why are you showing me this, but I wanted to know, what do I need to do here? Because something inside of me knew it's something for me to do here. And I have gotten some answers, and I'm still getting more, and I'm working on that. So I'm saying that to say, even when something unpleasant comes up, you want to know what it is you're supposed to do with it. And see, when you're doing it, you're coming from a place of love because you want to know what to do with it from a loving space. What part do you play? What should I do to help this situation? What's my purpose in the awakening of what's going on? And so, even though you may feel something, you overall want to know God, Source, Holy Spirit, whatever it is for you, Allah, Yeshua, Jehovah. What do you want me to do with this? What is my purpose? What is my part to play in this? What is your will for me in this? Or overall, too, because sometimes you want to have that understanding. But the point is to keep yourself in that love vibration so that you can manifest more smoothly and beneficially, being able to enjoy your manifestations and manifest enjoyable things. You want to know, what is it that you want me to do here? Now, again, as I said, I felt some kind of ways. I cried. I was traumatized. And I had just been going through some healing and recovering from some trauma that lived inside of me. And I had just got some breakthrough. And then I saw that. And I sat here and said, God, I feel traumatized. I'm traumatized all over again. And although I felt that the trauma, and it was the trauma of my people and what we've experienced for years, which reminds me, they're saying this is Juneteenth, June 19th. Matter of fact, today is June 19th. They're saying, I understand this is the year that we became free. To each his own, but I'm trying to figure out where is that, we're free in Jesus Christ. We're free in God. But as far as racism, I don't see what I don't get the connection. And why all of a sudden, out of all years, when all this is going on like this, it's highlighted. I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, without going, because I don't feel connected to that. But that's me. Going on, see what I'm saying? That's not pleasant for me. I bag away from it. Unless God want me to do something with it. And I haven't felt led to do that with that yet. If at all. But going back to what I was saying, which is the trauma. What I learned is that he caused all of those events to happen, and for me to feel the effects of it, feel that trauma, because I know what trauma feels like, and I was able to know what trauma feels like among my people, because I felt it. Now I've recovered from it some since then, because I can't stay there. You know, when you're going through anything, I encourage you to feel your emotions, feel what you're feeling. Suppressing it is never good, because feelings buried alive never die. They're there. And they're going to cause you some problems later on if you don't heal from those things and do the work. So you have to feel what you feel. Allow those emotions to ruminate through your body and release them. And then whatever the work is that God has for you to do concerning where that is concerned, the work will then begin, which is kind of what I'm saying. I felt the trauma, but from that, God birthed or impregnated me with a whole ministry, or I don't know if I want to call it, it's an assignment, a mission, a purpose surrounding this whole thing. But I had to feel the trauma. Part of why I come on here is because God has led me to, but it's to help people to heal and recover and deal with unresolved issues, is because I know a lot about that. I've done it. I'm doing it. I know about trauma. I know about being wounded. I know about, you know what I'm saying? I know about it, hurt and pain. But I also know about healing and how to become healed. I also know about how to look at yourself, examine yourself, and do the work, because I've done it and I am doing it. So I'm saying all that just to say, look at the unpleasant thing when God is showing it to you, or you just have no other choice. And look at it with love and with what God wants you to do with it. Ask those questions. Find out, what is it that you want me to do? What am I supposed to learn from this? How is this here to help me grow? And let it happen. Okay. So, just wanted to address that, because it's not always going to be pleasant thoughts, because life happens. And so don't never want to encourage anyone to just ignore some things that you need to address first, so you can so that you can release them and move forward, because they all serve a purpose. Now, there are some things you just need to completely ignore, but you know what those things are, which is kind of like those negative people and your own negative thoughts. Anyway, you want to make sure you're going to places that you love. I already kind of stated that. If you love nature, go out in nature. If you love to just sit on your couch and look out the window, do that. I like to do that. Yesterday, when my daughter and I were coming in, I made a statement and said, "It's some food to be ate, and it's a couch ready to be sat on." And I laughed about it, because I heard what I said, and I said, it's a couch that needs to be sat on. Because that's what I like to do, sit on my couch and chill out, whatever it is that I'm doing. But that's what I love. That's not all I do now. I do handle my business, but I enjoy that. I love it. So I do it. I do other things too that I love. You know, whatever you love, do it. Do whatever brings you pleasure, whatever puts you in that vibration of love, because it helps you to manifest more smoothly, even faster, when you get real good at it. Now, you can't rush God. So if it's something that is up to God, can't rush it, but you can make it a smooth transition for them. You can keep from delaying and holding it up when you keep yourself in that love vibration. Manifest with love. So, you also want to keep your mind as much as possible, as much as you can throughout your day. When you get up, when you go to sleep throughout your day, as you're able to think about your dreams, your visions, and your desires. Feel them, align with them. You should kind of carry them in you throughout your day, throughout your days. However, it is so great to just tune into them from time to time throughout your day. Again, you can practice doing it when you wake up in the morning. I like to do that, but I first like to tune into God, number one. I finally stopped picking up my phone when I wake up. I don't even look at my phone right away anymore, and I do that on purpose because God should get my attention first. The first thought on my mind should be God. I should be talking to God first. But the point is, when you get around to it in the morning before you get going, starting your day, tune into your dreams, your visions, your desires. Because you're aligning with them. That's something that you love. You love your dreams, you love your visions, and you love your desires. Tune into them. If you love your mission, your purpose, tune into it. Whatever you love, you can go to bed on that. Go to bed thinking about your dreams, your visions, your purpose, your wealth. Whatever you're manifesting, whatever you love. But dreams and visions and desires are a good place, are good things, great things to tune into to help you manifest with love. Why? Because you love it. So, also, and this is very important, you have to tune into your own self-love, which means you have to love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you have to do the things to help you love yourself, which starts with knowing who you are, who God created you to be. Receiving God's love, because He loves you very much. Sometimes He don't like our behavior. Some stuff we do, but He loves us, and He loves us unconditionally. He loves you. So start there. When you can receive God's love and know who you are, who He said you are, you can begin to love yourself. And you begin to walk in that love. And you will only accept love from others. You won't accept bad treatment and abuse and mishap and people who just, I can go on and on, but I won't. You get my point. So, self-love is very important. Self-love is so, I would say, is 90% of you manifesting your desires. Because self-love opens the portal for you to manifest. You can't manifest from a place of not loving yourself. Because all you're going to do is manifest more of not loving yourself. Or things that you don't love. Because if you don't love yourself, you know what you focus on? Things that you don't love, which makes you not love yourself more. Did you hear that? So, self-love. Love yourself. Why should you love yourself? Because God loved you first. Jesus loves you. And He called you love. Because He said He is love. And He created you in His image and in His likeness. Therefore, you are love. So love yourself. Go and do some research. Go in that Bible or whatever else that helps you to know who you are, which is love, which is an extension of God. Love yourself so that you can manifest with love, manifest with self-love, manifest through self-love, manifest more self-love. Okay. Last but certainly I don't even want to say not least. This is most important. First and foremost, this probably should have been number one. But I guess I'm saving the best and the most important for last. You gotta manifest, you have to manifest with God's love. You have to have love for God. You have to receive God's love. You have to have love for His ways, for who He is, for what He does for you. You have to have a love relationship with God to manifest with love. Love with God's love. It's the proper way to manifest. It's the God's way to manifest. Anything outside of that, you might do a little something, but it won't be fulfilling. Because the truth of the matter is there is a thing called the law of attraction, which means you can put the proper formulas and practices in place and then use and get some results. However, without God and the love of God, and you're doing these things from God's ways and His purpose for you, and making sure He's in it, and you're doing what He desires for you, what He has for you, without that, you're not going to be happy with your manifestations. In fact, they'll only frustrate you more. Just a little side note. So we have to be careful with them things, especially with wealth. Especially with wealth. People be so fast to go after money and forget about God. And then the problem with that, with going after money, is when you're going after money to make yourself feel like something. That's not God's way. It's already yours because of who God said you are, and because of what He has purposed for you. Because in order for you to fulfill your purpose and move in the mission God has for you, you're going to need that wealth. But when you're going after it for yourself, to make yourself look, but it's all about you and it's not for God's glory and God's purpose, you're not going to be happy with it. You're not going to feel satisfied because it's not being manifest with love, with God's love. So, manifest with love, people. Make sure you're manifesting with people you love, spending time with people you love, thinking about people you love, things you love, places you love, loving thoughts about people, places, and things. Dreams and visions and desires and goals which you love, your own self-love, and the love of God. There you have it. Manifest with love. So you guys, I'm going to leave you right there with that. And I want to thank you again for watching my video, for tuning in to my channel. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Click on that bell right next to that red subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. You can also connect with me on Facebook and Instagram at Latricia Booker and on Twitter at Kingdom Business 9. That is Kingdom Business with one S and the number 9. You guys, you have a wonderful, blessed day, and that is my time, so you know what that means. I am